Hey guys, Pat Ryerke here, also known as the Patriarchy. Alright, quick video today. So Super Bowl happened. I wasn't too happy with the results, but I'm happy for all the Patriots fans out there, and I don't hate the Patriots. I'm just tired of seeing the same teams go to the Super Bowl all the time. I mean, I'm glad Peyton Manning's retired. I want Tom Brady retired. I just want the new blood to come in and take over, even though they're not really impressing me. But I know in the anti-SJW skeptic community, we're just supposed to hate sports and football, because I've noticed that trend on Twitter and stuff, that we're just supposed to go, hey, fuck sports and jocks. Look how much cooler we are. But I actually like football and sports. I watch them pretty regularly. But, it was a good Super Bowl. Came down to the wire. Lady Gaga didn't do anything political. What the fuck? Biggest shocker of the night. It was a big night. First Super Bowl to go to overtime. But there was all those commercials from the Super Bowl. But I'm going to focus on the one commercial because, there was the immigrant commercial with the wall and the fucking women smashing her boss's car commercial and the Budweiser, the Bud Bush commercial with the immigration. All that stuff, that stuff wasn't that bad to me. It was typical Super Bowl stuff. But this Audi commercial about the gender pay gap is hilarious because of the aftermath of it. Because they debunk the gender pay gap themselves after they released this. Even before the Super Bowl happened, they debunked it on Twitter, which is brilliant because basically they released this bullshit fake commercial, got called out for it, and then mansplained why the pay gap's bullshit in the same way that we all do on our channels, that we explain it, where it's like, hey, women just don't work as much as men overall. You have to take in jobs, hours, requests for raises, maternity leave, choices. Women take more vacation time than men. A lot of these factors to get that 78 cents to a dollar thing, which really isn't it really is just faulty math. They try to make it like if a woman's at a job, she gets paid that at the same job, but that's illegal. You cannot get paid less because of your gender. You could actually sue your employer over that. I know that's a crazy thing to find out, but guess what? It's illegal. They're not allowed to pay you less for your gender. Yay! Welcome to equality. You already have it. But Audi used a Super Bowl ad to tackle the gender pay gap. This is on Huffington Post, Cuntington Post, the great leftist bullshit site. And what's great is that they use this on here to talk about how powerful this was and people praising this. And then I'm going to show you how Audi debunked this thing. And Huffington Post isn't going to show you that because they just hear the gender pay gap and they're like, yep. And I saw people post this over social. I mean, it's so funny. It's just great. Did they not think this was going to backfire when they release a commercial where they say that women get paid less? I mean, Bud Light did the same thing with the Amy Schumer, Seth Rogen thing that backfired. It was like, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that you pay your female employees less at your company? Oh, well, I guess you have a lawsuit on your ass. And then nothing happened. What do I tell my daughter? Do I tell her that her grandma's worth more than her grandpa's worth more than her grandma? He may have been at that job that he worked. With its minute of America's attention during Super Bowl 51 on Sunday, German automaker Audi addressed the gender pay gap that continues to plague both the U.S. and many other countries around the world. That plagues the U.S. Oh, HuffPo, you're so brave! In the company's Super Bowl commercial titled Daughter, a young woman participates in a go-kart competition while her father asks how she should go about explaining the fact that women still continue to get paid less than men. So this cuck dad believes the gender pay gap myth and is happy to see his daughter, and he doesn't know how to explain to her that she's going to get paid less for being a woman, even though that's not true. So I guess maybe it's a deceptive commercial about lying parents and how they manipulate their children. Maybe this is about how a father indoctrinates his daughter into social justice ideology. What do I tell my daughter? Do I tell her that her grandpa's worth more than her grandma? That her dad is worth more than her mom? Do I tell her that despite her education, her drive, her skills, her intelligence, she will automatically be valued as less than every man she ever meets? Or maybe I'll be able to tell her something different. You mean the truth? Tell her the truth! In a press release announcing the ad, Audi says it's committed to supporting pay equality, inclusivity, and the growth and development of all employees. God, they should have changed their name to Virtue Signaling. The company has publicly pledged to support the ongoing commitment to women's pay equality in the workplace and to foster a work environment that drives equality for all employees, the release read. After the commercial aired, celebrities and advocacy organizations alike celebrated the ad. Octavia Spencer, we see you, Audi. Great commercial. Elizabeth Banks, cry number 2, Audi. Akilah Hughes, Audi coming through with politics too. Even money hates Trump. Yep, even Audi's gonna lie to you to try to get you to buy their cars. Love this, Audi. Equal pay commercial. Thank you, Audi, for using the platform to advocate for equal pay. Women are not worth less. Media we like. Superbowl. Drive progress. Some have taken issue with Audi's message, considering the company has no women on its management board and only 2 women on its 14-person U.S. executive team. That's a good criticism. Regardless, women in the U.S. continue to earn about 78 cents to a man's dollar. That's a fact worth repeating. Not really, because it's a manipulative fact to make it seem like women get paid less when they don't. And I don't like that. I don't like you lying to everyone. But here's the great part, right? This is the part that fucking kills me. And everyone's going to put in all their videos. But it just makes a sensation in my belly, my testicles, my throat, everything. I feel so good. Scarlett Johansson and who do I like? Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt, really liked her in Edge of Tomorrow. I'm in a sandwich of those two. They're just destroying me. They're just making me Play-Doh. That's how good I feel right now from the tweet from Audi. I mean, it's just amazing. Listen to this shit. Okay, so somebody tweets at Audi. You pay your female employees less than males? You know that's against the law, right? Which is a great question, because it is. Audi tweets back. When we account for all the various factors that go into pay, women at Audi are on par with their male counterparts. Oh my god! That's brilliant! So you're saying that when you factor in all of time worked and how much men put in and women put in and choices made when it comes to what they do for the company, it's pretty equal. But what are you talking about, Audi? How can you say that? Does that mean that all companies don't do that? Why do you guys do that? Are you saying every other company in the country doesn't account for all the various factors that go into pay? Women are a party and all with their male count? That's really weird. It's funny people retweet it and like that too. The moment you retweet and like that, and most people who did use that to defeat Audi. I mean, like I was just losing my shit. But it's so funny. Did Audi even think about that when they tweeted that? You just debunked your own commercial. You debunked the premise of your commercial. I mean, it's brilliant. This is like when Barack Obama said this a few years ago. And I was so confused at the time. I actually Googled it because Barack Obama said it. Because I hadn't heard about this gender pay gap. And then Obama said it on TV. And I go, what? And I Googled it and found out the truth. And I go, why did Obama say that? Little at the time did I know Obama was just a piece of shit. But it's so great because, yeah, the left is celebrating the commercial. And then the rest of us are just rejoicing in the fact that we have this tweet to just be like, well, look, guys. Economics. Isn't it great? Oh, my God. I can't say more on this. I mean, Audi did the work for me. It's fucking brilliant. It's like that content cop iDubbbz did. She did all the work for him. He didn't have to do anything. I mean, this is brilliant. I don't have to do anything I don't have to debunk the gender gap, the pay gap. They did it for me. Thank you, Audi. Maybe this was some brilliant counter marketing. I can understand. Maybe they made the commercial to show you SJW logic and show how they'd react to it, and then they were going to debunk it. I mean, maybe they're all just like libertarians or alt-right people. Maybe they have like a Pepe frog in the office or something. It's amazing. No, I love it. Even Big Money hates Trump. Yeah, Big Money hates Trump. That's why they put the pay gap thing in there that's been a feminist bullshit myth for years now. What the fuck does that have to do with Donald Trump? That has nothing to do with any of Donald Trump's policies. You guys are just attaching everything because it all has to be one thing. Because all issues are included. Feminism has to care about race issues. And car companies that, benefit from this capitalist system that get all the tax breaks that Trump got that you all hate him for are condescendingly making a commercial for you to get you to emotionally be manipulated to buy into the bullshit pay gap. You could Google this and find out the truth in a minute. Or you could go to Audi's Twitter. I love it. Alright, guys. This is the Patriarchy. Like, comment, and subscribe. How do you feel about this? Did you get the kick out of this? I did. What Super Bowl commercial was your favorite? What Super Bowl commercial did you like the most? Were you happy the Patriots won? Were you unhappy the Patriots won? Or do you not give a fuck about football? I want to hear all points of view in the comments. It's cool, but this was hilarious, and the left is just falling apart because they can't even stay consistent anymore. I mean, oh my god. How many times do we have to debunk this thing? Guys, the wage gap, it's not real, especially in the way it's presented. Women are not valued less than men. Women make choices that result in them getting paid overall less than men when everything's put together. But actually, at most jobs in a lot of jobs in a lot of cities right now, women are getting paid more. Women are the majority of college students in the country right now. Women are the future. They just don't pick as they don't pick as many high-paying jobs as men do. That's all it is. Men pick higher-paying jobs down the road, or medical jobs, or jobs in science. That's what it is, and that's fine. Those are choices made. So, until next time, Audi, keep doing exactly what you're doing. I love you guys. Also, my favorite commercial was Spuds McKenzie's Ghost. Bud Light's a shit beer, but goddamn it was great to see Spuds again. And it made me be like, everyone in the comments months ago left on my Bud Light video about Seth Rogen and Amy Schumer, they need to bring back Spuds McKenzie. And guess what, guys? They heard us. They brought back his goddamn ghost. And what was the message? Party. Party and drink beer. Nothing about equality. Nothing about women's issues, race, or anything. It was just about partying with your ghost dog. I can get behind that message any day of the week.